Okay, so I'm at Lilau, and actually we're gonna try to find the source of the well over here. I'll tell you all about it in a second. But right here, this is like this little Lilau plaza area. And there's a well that's like right over there that we're gonna highlight. It's right there. And then afterwards, we're gonna go behind these buildings and we're gonna go all the way up to the source of the well so you can see exactly where it comes from. And at the moment, we're just hanging out in Lilau Square, Lilau Largo do Lilau. And we kind of have a lot of beauty around here as well. Look at that beauty of this area. So anyways, we're gonna go check out the source of the well. Show you what it looks like. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. Okay, let's get started. So let's go check it all out. So first thing we're gonna do, flip the camera around, away from me, I mean, and we're going to go up that way in a moment. And that's where the source of the Lilau well of the water comes from. And yeah, actually, just quickly, these buildings right here, I think they have a year on them. I forget where the year is at, but I think it's 18 something. Let me just kind of step back for a moment. But yeah, this one is painted pink and that one's green, and I think it's like 1800s, something like that. 19 something, maybe 1924, about 100 to 150 years ago. And I always found this one interesting too, because this one, if it was, these are all white over here, but if this was a different color, then it'd probably be just as attractive as this, because this is actually really amazing, especially when you look at it right here. By the way, we are going to our well, so I'm just kind of showing you a little bit of the context before we go in. That's also the Mandarin House down that way, by the way. So there's a lot of historical references in this area. So, okay, so we're gonna go up into the source of the well in a minute, which is like water coming out of the mountain, and show you where the origin is. Before we do, we have some other interesting stuff. This is like Lilau. Everything around here has like a Lilau reference, so this is called Hua do Lilau. You can see the street sign right there. So Lilau Street. And then we got, so that kind of goes up to Peña Church, Peña Hill, and you can overlook the city nicely up in that area. This is Largo Square, so this is this beautiful space right here. Look at the beauty of that tree as well, and that kiosk. It's actually really photogenic already. Then I could actually go up the hill this way, but instead I'm going to go down this way. And then this is the Lilau fountain. So originally this would have been a place where a lot of people in the community would have came and got water. Historically in Macau, this would have been here like 500-600 years. I don't know, not in this form, of course, but we're going to find the source of this water, because this would have been what everybody would have used for centuries. So we're going to walk up towards the origin of that fountain. How beautiful that looks. It's really nice. Even when the trucks come through, it looks good because you got the color. And they look kind of small, even though it's a giant truck, it looks quite small. Just even though this building is also small, just the way that things are kind of set up here. So let's go across here. And this is also Lilau as well. So this would be Beco de Lilau, which would be like the mouth of the Lilau. And then this one is another Lilau as well. And this one is Calçada do Lilau. So this is the one we're going to walk up to get to the source of the Lilau well. So before we go up, we're just going to capture the scenery here real quick. So if you do want to come up here as well, just look for that green building, the pink building, Lilau Square, and then we're going to go up in a second. So we're gonna go to that spot in a second. I'm gonna try to capture that on the corner. So let me come down like this. And now we have that nice angles for this particular shot right there. That looks pretty cool. Okay, so let's go up to Calçada de Lilau, and we're gonna go up to the source of the Lilau well. This is so cool. The trees are just kind of growing into that. You can actually see up there too, somebody constructed like a tin thing to kind of expand their something up there, but this is abandoned, so I don't know the history. I don't know the story of that. I mean, obviously you can't go in and out of there, and I don't see any open references street. That window could be open. It looks closed, but I mean, this has stuff growing on it. That has trees growing in it. Yeah. Anyways, this whole building is has these notes on it that imply that it's okay. Yeah, I think I have been up here before, of course. Calçada de Lilau. Probably name the street after this one, I think. Yeah, the first thing is that it feels very uncomfortable. It's also a patio. I guess I could also call it the patio de Lilau. It feels uncomfortable because you're going through somebody's backyard. And it feels like there could be dogs or something like that. Hello. So we're gonna go all the way to the source of the well. Let me see. Hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm good.
So we're gonna head all the way up. Yeah, the Lilau well, the water. So we're gonna go all the way up to there, and then we'll show you where the source of it's at. And we have all the homes here, cats here, and that's actually where the source of it is at right there. So we're gonna go all the way to it. Huh. So actually, the last time I was here, there was more water here. So the water it could flow through here, but they have the pipes that goes down. So actually, this is actually the source of it. So let me come up a little bit. Oh, there's like water right up to there. It's all still. Yeah, you can feel the spirits in there for sure. Gee, a lot of spirits actually. Okay, so let me give that a little bit of respect because I can feel the energies there. Okay. Microwave right there. It's not plugged in, just sitting there. Such a funny space. Okay, so that's the source of the Lilau. And so basically you're kind of going through what feels like somebody's backyard to get to the source of the Lilau spring water. So so very interesting. We're gonna head back down as well.
Hello.
Hello. So very cool. So we're gonna head back down Lilau. So that's the source of the well, and you can see that people live in this area as well. So and actually, if you saw some of my other videos, historically people would have lived in patios, like kind of groups of usually family members. There's a cool space right there. But yeah, I think nobody really knows about that. So I know about it because I researched it and was pretty curious about it and heard about it. And I think a viewer told me originally, maybe just as recent as maybe 2 years ago. I don't think I would have known it for quite a while that there was a source of the well back there. But anyways, that's the source of the Lilau. And yeah, I don't think they would want tourism in it, but I think some other YouTubers do come here because I had a conversation with a viewer online maybe about 2 years ago, maybe 3, and they were telling me about other YouTuber, at least one other or 2 other YouTubers that they've seen that have went all the way to the source. So so yeah, it's maybe they know that already. Maybe the people that are there know that sometimes happens. So anyways, that's Calçada de Lilau. That's the source of the Lilau well, and we're gonna come up here And that's another video to give you another idea of what Macau looks like. Okay. And we're gonna just leave it at this colorful building right here. So yeah, that was basically so that was actually where the Lilau well was, up that way, and then the other Lilau well was right there. So that's where the Lilau well would have been, and then we basically went around and up, and then that would have been the source up at that spot up there. So anyways, let's end it right here. Lilau. Hey, checking out Macau 2023. Check out some more streets.
Toma cuidado la voz divina.